but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello everyone, my name is William D. Morgan and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Again, my name is William D. Morgan. I'm one of your hosts. Before we get started, I bring everyone on. I do want to let you know we have a contest running, sponsored by Geek News Now. We have a couple ways you can enter into the contest. The first way you can enter into our contest is by heading over to the Geek News Now Facebook page, dropping a comment on who your favorite African-American superhero is, and that's it. You'll be in. So definitely head over to the Geek News Now Facebook page, join up if you would be so kindly to do so. Leave that comment, and you'll be in the contest that way. The second way, because we have two prizes, the second way you can enter the contest is to head on over to our YouTube channel, Geek News Now, on YouTube. Head over there right now. Drop a comment naming your favorite African-American superhero, either right now or after the show, to be entered, and you're good to go. Now, the prizes that we are giving away are two gift boxes from DC Comics celebrating Black History Month. And oh man, let me tell you, these two gift boxes are fantastic. So definitely head on over Geek News Now on Facebook. Drop your comment on who your favorite African-American superhero is. Head over to the YouTube page for Geek News Now. Drop the same comment, and you'll be entered to win. So good luck to everybody. And I hope you have a very, very happy Black History Month. All right, let me bring my crew in. First, I'm going to bring this young lady in. She wasn't with us last week. I sent her out on a special assignment, and she is back with us this week. Happy to have her back. Bring my anime buddy, Janae. Janae, what's up?
Nothing much, William. How are you doing?
How you doing tonight?
Good.
Let me tell y'all, she fulfilled her responsibility very admirably. She sent me a detailed report on the best hot dog stands in America. So thank you for that, Janae. We do appreciate that. And let me go ahead and bring in someone from Geek News Now. She's one of their writers, one of their best writers that they've ever had over there. Let me bring in Kat Holler. Kat, what's up?
How's it going, William? How's it going, Janae?
Very good, Kat.
Good. All right, let's go ahead and bring in my buddy. For the past 2.5 years, we've been doing this together. Let's bring in my man, Shaw. Shaw, what's up?
Sup? How you doing, everybody?
Oh, man.
Good, Shaw.
Doing good.
Me and the kids just came back from the best bonfire ever. We ate s'mores and pizza and just had a good time.
Where are mine? Like, I don't ever pass.
I know, right?
That's why I got home. That's why I got home late, because I got off at 6. That thing started at 6:30. So went over there, stayed there for like a little over 2 hours. Came back here. Ooh, that's some good eating right there. Ooh wee.
I mean, look at me. I'm not a girl that misses meals. Like I don't say no to snacks. Like,
oh man, what's up, KW? Good to have you in the chat, bro. How you doing? And shout out to KW. He joined us for the sports report this week. So shout out to KW. Appreciate you doing that, man. There you go. All right. Let's go ahead and get into our conversation. Let's go ahead and get into our conversation as we celebrate Black History Month over some of our favorite African-American heroes. Now, Kat was in our chat and she brought up a very good one. Kat, you want to go ahead and explain who you brought up?
are we talking about Jon Stewart?
Yep.
Yeah. So, I don't think that, I think unfortunately since the movie, I don't think that the Green Lantern series and the Lantern Corps in general gets enough love. Mm-hmm. But really, as far as like great superheroes go, Jon Stewart. He started out as a Blue Lantern, became, known as Jon Stewart Blue Lantern Space Marine.
Mm-hmm.
He then, at one point in time, actually was holding the Green Lantern moniker. Which isn't something. There are a lot of people that have held the Green Lantern moniker. This is definitely true. But definitely coming from a different Lantern Corps that is more of your tacticians, more your military style folks. He always just had a lot of depth as far as character went, and so he's always been one that stood out for me. And definitely, I don't feel he's a character that gets enough love in general. Neither does Green Lantern in general. I blame that horrible, atrocious DC attempt at a movie. Y'all know how I feel about DC in their movies, so I mean, I won't bore y'all with that.
Oh man, Janae, you have anybody you want to mention?
You mentioned her in the chat. Storm. I grew up with watching her and stuff, and I like that. She's not hot-headed. She's very level-headed and is a good leader most of the time. Just don't put her in a closet for her.
KW, you stupid. KW, you stupid. KW.
But I love Storm.
You're not wrong. My first question when we were like, "Oh, we're doing this. We're not talking about Naomi, right?"
Oh, we ain't talking about her. No.
I was thinking the same thing, Captain.
No. We ain't talking about her, cuz. But that's a good point with Storm. Omega Level mutant, hand-to-hand combatant, led the X-Men at one point. Yeah,
I don't like how they portrayed her when they did the semi reboot of X-Men. I liked Halle Berry's Storm. So, but that's
see, I gotta go animated series Storm.
Yeah, I love animated series Storm the most. Yes.
Yeah.
But I think Halle Berry stayed true to that character, though.
Yeah.
You know,
so
she was there to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and she was allowed to bubblegum.
Yeah.
Up until X-Men Last Stand, then they screw up her character completely.
Oh yeah.
I hated that moment when she told Rogue there was nothing to cure. That shit pissed me off.
Well, I mean, I can kind of understand it. I don't agree with the way it was put, but
because the thing is, she's supposed to be compassionate.
True.
Storm in the comics would never tell Rogue, someone whose powers is a curse, oh, there's nothing to cure. She would never do that.
Right. And I agree that the verbiage was not good, but I think the sentiment with that, even though, like I said, the words were not the best choice, was more the matter of embrace who you are. You know, it's difficult, but embrace this gift in what it can do for you, rather than let it be something that holds you back.
Right. I feel you. Shaw, who did you want to bring up? Did you have anybody you want to bring up for Black History Month?
Personally, I've always liked Bishop. Like the first time I saw Bishop was in animated series. They did Future Past a couple of different times. It's really cool. Had this really cool power to just absorb anything shot at him and then shoot it back. He was always really cool. I always liked Bishop.
Oh, KW Spawn slipped my mind completely.
Spawn.
Yeah,
he picked Spawn.
My husband said Spawn too when I was like, "Hey, we got to pick a character," and he's just like Spawn. I was like,
Oh, we were only allowed to pick one. I was like, I can also
come up with a whole team if you really want
to. I mean, Luke Cage. I mean, right there.
Yeah. Come up with a whole
underrated
team.
Superhero.
Oh yeah. But I like Bishop. I like Bishop particularly when we got him as an animated character in X-Men. I like Bishop a whole lot. Yeah, that's a good point too. He may not be a hero, but he got his moments. Yeah, a hero, but yeah, he got his moments. That's true.
He's a hero. He goes about things a different way, but ultimately he's going after the bad guys, so I still consider it a hero.
Right.
I call that karma.
Yeah. Anti-hero. Yeah, he's more anti-hero. Yeah, he's more anti-hero.
Which is probably why I dig it, because we've discussed this many times. I'm all about the anti-heroes.
Ain't no wrong with that. My guy who I look at, and KW, I think you know who I'm about to say, because even Icon got some love. in Young Justice. But this person I'm about to say is Blue Marvel. He's someone who never got a whole lot of love. Adam Bashir, he's just amazingly powerful. Superhuman strength, speed, stamina, reflexes. He fly, control antimatter. Held his own against Sentry and King Hyperion. Just an overall great character who is getting no love. You see him more in fan fiction than you do anything else, and it's just really a shame. I'm not saying Black Adam. Not that Black Adam ain't tough, but I ain't saying Black Adam. But because he's got love and injustice in the comics, but Blue Marvel only comics. I just like old dude.
Wait, but that should say something though. Like the point you brought up is there's more fan fiction about this character than what he actually gets outside the comics.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is that something that the creators aren't even looking at?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, if you have this much fan fiction, you got a franchise sitting there that you are not cashing in on and you are not capitalizing on.
Maybe they feel he's too OP.
Right.
I mean, if you do your research on him, he's got a ton of powers. Not only does he have a ton of powers, he's also trained military, hand-to-hand combatant. He beat Sentry, so that's not anything to sneeze at. And I don't know why they don't use him. I really don't know why they don't use him.
My theory would be that the powers that be, like I have a song for you about that. It goes, "Dun-dun-dun-dun, don't be a bitch."
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, bring out the OP characters. Like, that's what superheroes and comics are about.
Right.
Is the powers and this being meta, and that's what it's about. Like, bring out an OP character. Let us try and figure out who we think's gonna top him.
It just makes me upset because of the fact that he's got a PhD, educated brother, responsible, good guy, and he's still treated like that. If you go through his whole backstory, oh man, it's something to behold. But yeah, that's my dude. Anybody got anything else they want to say on that? Because we can take this down a rabbit hole with some other people. You were saying, Kat, you were telling us some other people who you want to mention.
Oh yeah, well, like Luke Cage. I mean, we know that there's some meta there. I followed a little bit of the Defenders, but I mean, here is a guy who ended up with this power through a really kind of unfortunate circumstance, right? Not necessarily the power of his choosing, not something that he signed up to volunteer for, but he still found a way to do good in his community.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like he didn't get quite the love he should have in the series.
Yeah.
Because of the fact that people were like, why are there so many Hispanic and Black people in Harlem? Y'all ever been to Harlem? Like, they're just sometimes social justice folks to step out of the comic book world.
Saw this. Oh,
I'm just saying. It's not all rainbows and sunshine. There's storm clouds.
Exactly, man.
Let me go to Compton.
Exactly. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, and I really think that was where those shows and some of those characters have kind of been pushed to the back burner, so to speak, at least in modern day, because the social justice team kind of got onto that as like, oh, we don't think that's right.
What's up, Kakarot? Got my man Kakarot. Got my man Kakarot and KW up in here. Appreciate you guys coming through. The one thing that does make me upset, though, there's really not one team that I can think of that was all African American.
No, not unless you go Black Panther.
You go Black Panther and Wakanda.
Yeah, but that's really the only real batch of superheroes and superhero team that the comic book world is focused on. Why is that? I mean, I'll get on my social justice soapbox about that. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like, you know, Chadwick Boseman was an amazing actor.
Yes.
That really kind of brought that to life for people.
Yes.
But why are we not seeing clearer representation in the comic book world?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And that goes for women as well.
Oh, heck yeah.
You know.
Heck yeah, because there's plenty of African American females get love. For me, Vixen.
Yeah.
I love Vixen, man. In the comics and in the cartoon, she's awesome, man. She was awesome in Justice League Unlimited. She was awesome. So, you know, I don't get it either, man. I mean, if a group of Canadians can get a team in Alpha Flight, how come some brothers in the U.S. can't get a team? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, we could, even though Falcon can't fight, we can get Falcon. We can get Black Panther. We can get we can get Blue Marvel. On the other side of things, we get Vixen, we can get Icon, we can do a whole bunch of things to really bring that to the forefront, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh well. All right, let's go ahead and get to our other things that we got going on the show tonight.
Yeah. KW makes a good point, Cyborg.
Yeah, Cyborg. Yeah. Outside of Ray Fisher messing up his money, because I be doggone, man. Listen, I'm gonna get my money before I whistleblow anybody. I'm getting my money first.
Yes.
Once I get my money, then I will whistleblow on everybody. He, she, everybody else did it but me. But I'm getting my money first. You idiot.
Get that paycheck first. Get the contract signed.
What's up, Michael? How you doing, bro?
Amber Heard, get your contract signed first.
Get your money first. Get your money, get your movie first, and then you can go bag on anybody else you want to. You know what I'm saying? Get your money. I don't understand this dude. I'm gonna do this because it's the right thing. Bump all that, man. You was on your way to get your movie. You couldn't tell me he wasn't. Get your movie, get your money, and then whistleblow. In that order, doggone it. All right, let me see here real quick.
Yep, KW's got a good point. What's Rick Ross say? Keep hustling.
Exactly. Keep hustling. Get your jank, man. Get your jank. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about the Doctor Strange trailer.
Yes.
We got a lot to talk about there.
Oh, William, before we do that, how many viewers we got?
We're at 308 right now.
Okay, so only 700 more to go during the live bikini, right?
That's right.
So next week, guys, keep an eye out for our TikToks through Geek News Now. Because I'm going to do a poll about what color bikini you want to see William.
Oh God, man! Oh my goodness!
You're welcome. Didn't want to make sure you hadn't forgotten.
I have forgotten. Oh my goodness!
It shouldn't be color. It should be which superhero theme. Because they have superhero themed bikinis, so
yeah, they do. But they're such bad quality.
Wonder Woman bikini.
The one I will not do.
Naomi.
The one I will not do.
Miss Marvel.
I will not do. There's two I won't do. Naomi and Captain Marvel. I'll make an ass of myself and anything else, but I'm not doing Naomi and Brie Larson. No, not doing it, man. Nah, I stand on my principle on that, doggone it. I just want 1,000. I just want 1K live view doing the show. That's all I want. So we can get that. I'll make a fool of myself. But that's two ways I'm not going down. Well, I'll go down with the ship. But
we could also do Disney swimsuit ones too, because Hot Topic has Disney ones.
Little Mermaid, Little Mermaid ones with a little seashell top.
Yeah.
Oh heck no, man. Damn. Oh my goodness.
Now.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh man. All right, let's go ahead and start the Doctor Strange trailer talk. Shaw, what you got, bro?
All right, so there's a lot to talk about. A lot of stuff happens. We got some check. Got some pictures to talk about. So let's go up and show picture 1 first, real quick.
Man, I hope. That it?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is a picture of someone in the trailer that's been a little there's been a lot of talk about who this person is. Some people thought it was Iron Man. Some people thought it's Monica Rambeau. Others think it's Maria Rambeau. I've heard that's Maria. So
Wow.
as Captain Marvel.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. What do you guys think of this real quick? If you've seen this part of the trailer, who do you think this is?
That's a tough call. It could be Maria, though.
It could be Maria.
That'd be really cool if it was her.
Your plot device. With a weird backstory.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's true.
Picture number 2.
Picture number 2.
Yeah, so there was a poster that came out, and there's a couple of shots that may say some stuff. We got Captain Carter, who I hear is going to be in the movie in a specific spot that we'll talk about momentarily, and what looks like it might be Deadpool, maybe. What are your guys' thoughts on these?
I'm kind of feeling Captain Carter a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of Captain Carter. I thought it was a great concept.
Yeah.
However, I feel what Marvel is doing is what we just said DC needs to do. Listen to your fans.
Right. Listen to fan base.
Captain Carter was a huge draw with the What If series. Like, I almost question if that had not been the first one, would it have been that successful? But Captain Carter pulled everybody into it.
He's like Ray, man.
And now, if they're smart and they're going multiversing, go real like deep dive into that multiverse,
right?
It would be a smart way to go. Now, here's the thing: are they going to do it right, though?
Well, yeah. All right. So here's the thing. Here's what I've heard is happening. Before getting into that, we have to say about one specific part of the trailer. Doctor Strange in handcuffs. You walk down a hallway.
Saw that.
With some robots. That may or may not be Ultron bots. Into a room where there are 6 chairs. And then we hear a very familiar voice. Patrick Stewart confirming he is playing Professor Xavier. With that room meaning we're going to see a version of the Marvel Illuminati.
I marked the hell out.
Yep.
I thought I marked the hell out when Stone Cold won his first WWE title. No. I saw Patrick Stewart in that room. I marked the hell out. What?
Yep.
What? Oh, man. Because I thought I was done with the role.
Yeah.
I was getting back. There's other rumored stuff too. Now, if you zoom into the shot with the chairs, 2 chairs have people in them. One may or may not be a Black Panther variant, and the other is someone with long hair, which I am told might be Captain Carter. Either that or that might be Mordo, because he has the long dreads now.
Yeah. Right.
All right, next picture to talk about, picture number 3. Yeah, so here's a picture of Ryan Reynolds in the Deadpool suit, and the lady right behind him is a costume designer for Doctor Strange. And he deleted this picture off his Instagram right after he posted it, confirming that he's probably in the damn movie.
Yeah.
Now, do we know though if that is a costume designer specifically for Doctor Strange, or is that a costume designer for Marvel?
No, it's specifically Doctor Strange, specifically.
Okay, because I know a lot of times, like when they get a good crew together like that, if they're still running a franchise, they'll keep the same staff and roll them over from film to film.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right, next page, picture number 4. Yeah. Oh, this is kind of a repeat of the last one.
Yeah.
All right, picture number 5. Yeah, see one shot looks like the same thing from What If with the whole glass mirror stuff.
Right.
While we have this picture up here, we know that we're gonna have two variants of at least one variant of Scarlet Witch, who appears in the trailer to have been held captive in some way by that Illuminati group, and is probably the villain. She's probably going to kill them all, probably. That's what it kind of looks like. And she may or may not be merging or mind controlling our Wanda.
Okay.
All right. I think we have picture 6, the last one, I think. No. All right.
Man.
So it's kind of the numbers.
Yeah, I was in a hurry uploading these when I got back.
Yeah, I get that. So yeah, the trailer has a lot of big things. We also have that zombie Doctor Strange at the end, who I'm told is actually going to be something that happens to what you call it, Defender Strange, the other variant that we see. So yeah, we have a lot of interesting things. America Chavez looks pretty interesting. There's a whole thing with that big. Oh yeah, that's too. I think there's a rumor that Daniel Radcliffe is going to be playing Wolverine.
Wow.
Well, he does have the height for it to be an actual original Wolverine. Because everybody was upset because he was so tall and Wolverine's short. So, but he did such a good job.
The other complaint too was they're so used to seeing him as Harry Potter, right?
Yeah.
And if you look, however, at the build of, and why am I drawing a blank on his name? I literally had it on the tip of my tongue 2 minutes ago. Original Wolverine.
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. All right, Hugh Jackman.
Younger Hugh Jackman had a very similar body build and structural build to Daniel Radcliffe.
A little bit.
So,
from like the first movie, yeah.
And taking a look at that photo, I mean, they've done a good job with what they had to add for hair and makeup to blend him into a younger Wolverine.
Yeah. Yeah, so if he bulks up a bit, it'd be cool to see. All right, so let's see. We got a couple of birthdays to talk about. Oh, wait, no. Also, picture number 17 is also one to show.
I think that's the one I just did. Like I said, I was in a rush numbering these. Yeah, that's
right. All right. So, a birthday to talk about. First, Kelly Hu, who is turning 54. Then we got Elizabeth Olsen, who's turning 33.
Can't believe she's that old. She looks a lot younger than 33.
Well, you know, it's been around. It's been a long time since the 80s. And we got Dinah Nea Gorio, the chick that plays Koye, Black Panther. She's also having a birthday as well.
Okay, 44th. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. We also got the Moon Knight trailer. What do you guys think of that?
I saw that. You guys see the Moon Knight trailer?
Yes.
Yeah, boy. What y'all think?
I'm excited for it. It's something a little different. It's going a little darker, which I like that.
I don't know much about the character, but it looks really interesting. So, yeah. I'm excited to watch it.
What Janae just said, with KW's point, is they're spoiling a lot. But I think why they're doing that, though, is because Moon Knight is a lesser-known character.
Right.
So we got to sucker them in with as much information as we can to get them to buy into this character for us. For it to not be like a DC movie.
Yeah. I agree.
We'll see. It's coming soon. All right, next up, what you got? All right. We also got a trailer for Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. What you guys think?
I thought it was really an interesting spin. I am mad at them that they did not do the chipmunk voices.
Facts.
That is not okay with me.
Facts.
It makes spoiler alerts for people. I find it hilarious that Dell's like, yes, it is obvious that I got the 3D animation surgery. Deal with it.
Yeah.
And I think it's an interesting spin to do like the whole Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but then have other various different animation styles. So it's not just 2D, it's 3D, and then there's video game styles and things like that. And then they make fun of the different animation styles as well. So I thought that was hilarious. So, but I'm very mad that it's not chipmunk voices because they did it for the Chipmunks movie. So why couldn't they do it for Chip and Dale?
So my understanding, what they're doing is they're having like a voice that they did for them in the show.
Oh,
so I like to have real voices. That's what I'm hearing is happening with that.
My boy, can't they be saying no chipmunk voice? I ain't watching it. I'm there, man. I'm there, man.
Sorry, one kind of Chip and Dale's for me to watch, but
That's like that's like that's like that's like watching the Dora movie and you ain't got no map.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no map
in the Dora movie.
You ain't got no backpack. You know, that's what that's like. That's like that's like SpongeBob with no laughs. Oh, you gotta have the chipmunk voices, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come
on, man. All right. What else we got up?
Next up, we got here. Oh, okay. We got some promo pictures of the toy of female Thor. That will be picture number 26 and then picture number 27.
That thing ugly. Ugh.
It's okay. People will buy it and then they will take the paint off and then redo it way better. I know there's people that do videos like that on YouTube. They will save it.
She got a big old forehead.
She got a forehead.
God damn, she the head of her class. Hey.
Go to 27. 27 looks better, actually.
Ooh, wee.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
The guy from the creepy painting in Ghostbusters?
It does! The pose and everything.
It's even the same hairstyle.
Oh no!
Look at that 5 head, man. I'm telling you, man.
Oh no!
Look at that 5 head. Why she built like a dude?
Well,
just has to be
so let's start with the fact that there's nothing that says she couldn't be a very muscular woman. But the way he did those joints, I kind of agree, isn't done in an attractive way.
Right. She built like a dude.
Also,
she's built like a poorly built dude. She's built like a dude who skips arm day.
Dude, Smith's arm day. Yeah.
I mean, that's what you put the helmet on. You know?
Look at the helmet. Look at the helmet.
Yeah.
I don't even. No, I'm done. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna.
I've seen other girls that are in the girl. There's one girl that is in the nerd forum that I have for fitness that she's built just right for this role, and they've just done this doll all wrong.
Yeah,
she can headbutt the whole East Coast.
Well, the thing is, did she bulk up for her role in this movie, or is she still kind of a skinny mini?
I mean, maybe that's why the action figure is built the way it is.
I think it's seen some pictures of her. Her arms really pretty thick, so I mean, I think so.
She just ain't
because like the torso's right, the chest would be approximate, the legs look fine, the hips are fine. It's just some janky arms in that 5 head.
They fixed that.
Oh my gosh. Her head bigger than Sasha Banks.
Someone in the toy world will fix it and do a YouTube video for it.
Her head bigger than Sasha Banks, I swear.
They're gonna get more hair and put in the plugs, like because I've seen you talking about.
Man.
They're gonna go in there and like add some holes and add some hair in.
Jesus, man.
All right. Next up, we got an announcement from Disney that they're apparently going to re-release El Cantto in theaters. What you guys think?
Why?
It's pretty big
now. Because we don't talk about Bruno.
We better stop singing it or we could get demonetized.
Oh. Oh, shoot. No, you didn't. Oh, I got no KWA. Hey, I gotta put this back up here. For a minute. You know what? You know what?
You're not wrong.
He ain't wrong.
No.
That's Charlotte Flair. That is Charlotte Flair. If I put a side by side.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the fact that it was like bootleg Freya.
That too. That too. But that if I put a picture side to side of her and Charlotte Flair together, that's Charlotte Flair.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Right. Definitely look like what's her face?
Woo.
Oh, Kakarot, I'm behaved tonight. Like
he's being tamed tonight, man.
William hasn't had to use the button.
I had to use the button in a minute, and I got the button on standby, ready to go. But that is Charlotte Flair.
I'm sober.
But that is Charlotte Flair. I'm gonna sit here in front.
All right, next up, we got some big news I'm interested in. Apparently, Warner Brothers is working on a Wonder Twins, a live-action movie.
I got a question though.
Mm-hmm.
How can you write a movie about a chick that turned into an animal and the dude that turned into some water?
To my understanding, recently they've changed their powers a bit to make them better. Like something about what's her face being able to turn into anything element-wise, and yeah. So I've heard,
so
heard
boy
they
can
made
turn
their
into
powers
anything
better.
other than he can turn into anything.
Does that mean we get the monkey too?
Yeah, we gotta get Gleek.
Maybe.
We gotta get Gleek, man.
I wanted to say Gleek, but I was like, is that right?
Arrowverse teased it.
Yeah,
Arrowverse teased it.
Still haven't gotten it yet.
Yeah, but I agree with KW Wonder Twins. You know, if you grew up with them, that's fine. But you know,
all I can remember is
I want to give Warner Brothers a shot at it, at a decent DC character movie.
I just feel they're not enough by them. I just feel they're not enough by themselves to do anything big. You have to have somebody else carry them or be with them.
Buddy comedy.
In order for it to be big.
Yeah, I liked when they had the them show up on Smallville way back in the day. That was a really good episode. Yeah. All right. Next up.
KW cracking me up here, man.
Just KW.
All right. So apparently, there's a Matt Reeves Catwoman series in the works for Disney for HBO Max. Apparently, so
yeah,
that's apparently in the works. Apparently, see if that happens.
Let's see if that'd be interesting.
Yeah. You also got apparently the Peacemaker series is officially getting a season 2.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
Apparently there was Marvel helped with the last scene of the last episode. So there was some crossover there, and apparently some Flash stuff as well. So there's been a little crossover thanks to James Gunn.
Shape of my broke credit card.
Got some interesting stuff. Apparently, 50 Cent and G Unit is working on a film and television series for the DC character Xero Xero. I think that's a number sign. I think. So yeah, that's happening.
I can kind of get behind that.
Yeah.
I mean, let's put this all into perspective. That's why he was really at the Super Bowl, was to get his name back out there, so that when they made this announcement, they're like, "Fitty who?
Yeah.
Who? I know who that is.
Yeah, he was the guy at the Super Bowl.
I know who that is.
They're like,
Yeah.
all of them haven't done anything in years.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, 50 Cent and G Unit back in the day, like you
back in the
knew who
day.
that was. You knew who that production company was.
Oh,
Yeah.
you knew.
And they've got enough hustle that I think they could do it well.
Yeah, KW. They said Pittsburgh was huge.
Yeah, most definitely.
The fact that they're bringing us not a new superhero, but a lesser known superhero.
Right.
True.
Hey, I can always get behind that.
Very true. Very true. All right. Next up, we got a promo picture of not a promo picture, a sneak peek picture of Jonathan as Superboy. We show that.
Oh, 1 second.
That picture is entitled Superboy picture. It's like after all the other pictures.
Give me a sec.
I took post that after.
He was one I made fun of mercilessly with his
Me
red
too.
pants.
I made fun of it. I made fun of it too. I really did because it looks ridiculous.
Yes, that's right after the lineup.
I love Hot Topic, but yeah.
There's certain things you just can't do, and this is one thing you can't do. Hold on one second, guys.
Mm-hmm.
He's just with Hot Topic Batman. It's okay.
No, it ain't. No. Not just like this, it ain't.
Hey, at some point in time, everybody wanted to be like a backup singer for the Ramones, right?
More or
Look at
less,
this.
it's modeled after the 80s version from the Death of Superman story, more or less.
Look at this fraud. Look at this.
The red gloves, the jacket.
Look at them boots. Look at them boots.
I'm just gonna ask. I'm gonna throw a what if out there.
The heck is this? Look at that belt.
What if
Bruh.
that was him showing up to set that day? Like, it's not. That's not actually has to do with the character or the costume. Like, that's his everyday wear.
You better be glad I wasn't there.
I
You
mean,
better
like,
be glad.
whoop, whoop, somebody please call the fashion police. But I'm like,
Oh,
I
shoot.
mean, and the reason I'm saying this is look at the mask. So, it wouldn't surprise me if maybe some of our superhero films did start to bring in more of like the pandemic that we're currently going through, right? Bring it into a little bit more modern day.
Mm-hmm.
But most superhero films and shows aren't really doing that. So, like, I'm trying to say maybe this isn't his actual wardrobe, but if it is, dear Lord, fire your wardrobe department. But
Yes.
maybe this was like how
There
he
we go.
should have been that day in his regular street clothes after like going out to CBGBs.
Get the Riddler song somewhere. Like the thing that killing me is them. The thing that's killing me in them boots. Look at them soles, man.
Maybe if his pants weren't so tight, the boots would fit and they'd go over the pants or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
snap.
you just need to take certain elements of the outfit and put something else in there, and it would be fine.
It's getting mysterious. Toby Maguire, that's you. Oh my God,
Oh.
looking like a TikTok superstar. Oh my gosh, man.
I'm just like, but no, like he looks like he like got rejected from like the casting of the Ramones movie.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, and I mean, I own me some red pants. I'll even own that up. I can rock me some red pants.
Mm.
But that whole ensemble to me just screams like punk. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what that screams? That screams a dad trying to show his son that he used to be cool. Like busting out all his old like
Yes.
punk rock gear. That was like tucked in the back of the closet that he still happens to fit into because he's just one of those guys that like never gains weight.
I'm sorry. I'll put it in my contract. You can't dress me up like this. I look like a damn fool. Hell no. You can't
What if
dress
he
me
gets
up like
1,000
that.
views?
Hell no. Huh? Man.
Don't forget 1,000 views.
Man.
What would you pick?
He will
That
wear
or
a bikini before he'll dress like that.
right?
Man.
He'll
Either
wear
way-
the Little Mermaid bikini.
Either way I lose. Look at this whole thing. Look at this whole thing, man.
You
And
get
then
the
to make it so
Little
bad-
Mermaid
And then make it so bad the gloves match the pants. Come on, man.
I
Maybe
used
the
to
hype
wear
on the
little
boots
gloves
is because
back
it's
in the
like
day.
Tom Cruise and he's super short. So like they have to like
Oh.
make him measure up.
Make him taller. Yeah. Make him
It's part of the
taller.
Scientology contract.
Oh man. But there was a theory on DC TV show on YouTube. Shout out to DC TV show. We don't always agree on everything, like Monel. But the thing that he had a theory on was the fact that this is actually in Bizarro World. And it
Maybe.
sort
It
of,
makes quite
Well,
more
the
sense.
outfit is bizarre.
yeah, it is bizarre. And that's Bizarro World in Bizarro's universe. And then when he came over to ours, it's like now he's twisted because he's not in his universe anymore. That's why he looks and talks like that. So Maybe. We'll see. Interesting theory, though.
All right, next
Listen,
up.
thank you from Goodfellas.
Ah!
All right, so next up, for fans of the series Teen Wolf, Paramount Plus is going to be having a movie reuniting the original cast that will then set up another series called Wolfpack. So if you're interested in that, that's happening soon. What do you think?
That show had fans.
Never seen Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf was alright to me. It was
I
alright.
haven't even seen the movies.
Yeah.
Teen
For the life
Wolf was
of me,
okay.
I can't rewatch the series for the life of me.
I can't. The series was terrible. The movie was decent, but the series is terrible.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? That show had fans? Like,
That was a thing.
I tried. Like, I wanted to like it because of nostalgia, right? I liked the movies. Like, the movies with Michael J. Fox were amazing. So I really wanted to like the show. But just like everything else that the CW, WB, whatever they want to call themselves now.
It wasn't CW. It was MTV.
It was
Oh,
MTV
was
at
it
the time.
MTV? Oh, God,
Yeah.
even worse.
I thought it was CW.
It was this whole, like, we have, rather than it just being like this supernatural, like, kind of like fun show,
Right.
it had to be all like dark and gritty. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I need y'all to take your emo filter off because it's just not
They had their
working.
moments. Yeah.
Still though.
Yeah.
Ooh. Bad ensemble. All right. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. All right, next up. Speaking of reunions, Star Trek 5, not Star Trek 5, Star Trek 4 is apparently finally in the works with the original cast to join. So, apparently it's finally happening.
Okay.
We'll see how it
So. Okay.
Yeah, so like Chris Pine and all them. That's finally happening. All right, next up. Speaking of movies coming soon, Transformers, the new Beast Wars thing, will apparently begin a new trilogy, apparently.
Oh, please tell me they're not getting Michael Bay to keep directing it.
I don't think so, but, stuff happens.
I'm sorry.
Like
Michael Bay is perfect for G.I. Joe, but they didn't put him in charge of filming G.I. Joe.
Nope.
Didn't he do the first one?
What was that, Shaw? Sorry?
Didn't he do the first one?
No.
You sure?
He did Transformers and he did Turtles.
You sure? I thought I remember something about him doing
Turtles,
the
too.
first Rise of Cobra.
He was supposed to, like, they talked about it, but then I think there was like a conflict with one of the Transformers films.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So G.I. Joe and Michael Bay, that would have been a perfect team up because Michael Bay is about a bunch of big explosions and no one getting shot, right?
Right.
It's go team stormtroopers. But then like Transformers has so much more to it than just like explosions and mechs.
Right.
Mhm.
There's lore behind it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, really
Definitely.
tell us why Grimlock has no voice. And
Me,
he talks
Grimlock.
yeah, like the character
love
itself
Grimlock.
isn't dumb. He just sounds kind of
Grimlock.
yeah.
Me Grimlock, no bozo. Me Grimlock King.
Grimlock King.
Explain to us why Bumblebee has to talk through the radio. Like, there's lore behind all of that.
Yeah, that was
And-
supposed to fix out the first movie.
Yeah, and it was just like mechs go boom.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's hope they got a different director for Beast Wars because Beast Wars has tons of amazing lore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah, so we'll see what's up. All right. Next up, the director Ivan Reitman, the original director of the original Ghostbusters, has passed away. So that's pretty sad.
Man.
It reminds me of getting old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Last piece of news we got: an actor by the name of Ray Stevenson has been added to the cast of Ahsoka as some sort of Admiral, but not as Admiral Thrawn.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on over to our topics, guys. All right, Shaw, take it away. It's topic number 1.
All right, so first topic is about the series Book of Boba Fett. I recently saw someone talking on YouTube, I forget who, saying that the series would have been better if it was instead about Cod, whatever his name is, the dude from the town.
Cod Bane,
No, the other dude,
the sheriff.
Cade, whatever his name is. Yeah, the sheriff dude, because he had more connection to the planet, whatever, and Boba didn't, which made him not interesting as a character. My thought was, what if they had instead done it more of a Dirty Dozen or Majestic 7 type of thing, where it's kind of about a group of different ones, different characters come together and going up against, characters that are similar to them, like Mando going up against that big dude that he was fighting earlier, and maybe getting a little more into do with that one chick. What do you think about that idea? That thought?
See, I don't know how I would have felt about that, because Boba Fett is in some ways supposed to be disconnected from the Mandalorian. While we know that there are going to be some interconnection of the characters, I think breaking it off more like a Magnificent Seven style Western space Western may not have been the right call on that. And I really think that, we all need to kind of forget the Boba Fett adventures that we created for Boba Fett in our playrooms with our toys.
Yes.
Because we really don't know Boba Fett's connection to Tatooine in reality, because in all of the movies, he's had about a total of 17 minutes of screen time?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, true.
Probably less.
True that.
So...
Unless you include the Christmas special.
No one includes the Christmas special.
Always remember.
Oh, man.
But, people are kind of holding on to this whole, why is Boba Fett boring? Other than the fact that he's 40 years older than he was when we last saw him.
That's on. Yeah.
But we don't know what his connection is. We know that he did a lot of work for the Fetts. I mean, for the Hutts, pardon me.
Yeah.
That was his main bread and butter as a bounty hunter, was the Hutts and the Hutt cartels.
Yep.
Which I can talk about Hutt lore all day long. But, even in the books, you didn't, unless you were reading the specific Boba Fett and Mandalorian books, you didn't get a lot of background lore specifically on Boba. You got a lot on the Mandalorians.
And Alan Boba.
Yeah. But people really don't know what his connection is to Tatooine.
True.
I mean, would I like to see them get away from Tatooine, because I feel that leads back to the Skywalkers? Yes.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the Skywalker story.
Right.
But I really think that we all need to kind of disconnect whatever adventures Boba Fett had in our childhood bedrooms and playing with our friends, from what the Boba Fett story really is.
All right, we have.
Oh, Johnny, yeah, okay, Johnny. Well, you can include him in that, but I still don't include the Christmas story. I try to block that out.
Hey, Johnny, what's up, man?
Trauma.
All right, we have a little less than 7 minutes. Let's hit a few more topics, then we'll get out of here for the night, guys.
All right. So picture number 6.
Hold on one sec. I didn't show that one already. Sure didn't.
All right. So choose one character shown to save the humanity by any means necessary.
Thanos.
Dr. Manhattan.
I was torn
Thanos.
between those two.
I say Thanos because he's going to do it in his own image.
But Thanos is only going to do it so he can impress Lady Death.
That's true.
Yes, sir.
That's true. That's true. That's so
I
true.
don't know who the two in the middle are.
One below, I believe, is Superior Iron Man.
Yeah, it's Superior Iron
Okay.
Man.
I think that the one above is Vandal Savage, I think. I might be wrong.
Okay.
Savage.
It makes sense. I'm not sure who the dinosaur dude is.
Because bottom left is Lex Luthor, right?
Yep. Yes, that's Luther.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Go ahead and finish this up with one more, guys.
Picture number 7.
Picture number 7.
All right. Could these 3 take down Doomsday? Got Doctor Strange, Thor, and Ghost Rider. Do you think they could take them?
You had me with Doctor Strange and Ghost Rider. I'm not so sure. I can't talk today. I'm not so sure that Thor is not the weakest link.
I'm not sure.
This is 3-on-1, mind you.
Would the Pit still work on Doomsday?
That's what I'm questioning too.
See, I don't think it would work on him.
I don't know, because he has really more of an animalistic mind. Doesn't really
right. It's not someone who can comprehend necessarily right or wrong to develop a guilty conscience that would be able to be affected by the Pit Stare.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, unless it was enough to confuse him, and then hopefully, like, Thor smash head with big hammer.
Yes. Yeah. Which big hammer, though?
Yeah.
That's true.
The one big enough to smash his head?
Yeah, KW said Doctor Strange can instantly throw him into a portal of hell.
Yeah.
But would that stop him or only delay him?
Well, probably, because, like, hell is just another dimension, so it's not really easy to get from there somewhere else,
right?
Unless you can actually, open portals and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, but then you've got John Constantine and Lucifer in that universe that could easily do either of those.
That's true. That's true. All right, guys, we are about to finish up here on the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Janae, what you got to put out into the ether?
Just check out my old drawings and stuff on Instagram. It's JELIXNB, and I did a drawing for every day of the year last year. So
there you go. Kat, what you got to finish this up for the night?
Well, I just want to remind everybody, make sure that you are following Geek News Now on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, as well as YouTube and our other platforms, which you can find on our Facebook page. That way, you make sure that you are not missing out on any content that we are putting out during the week.
All right. And KW says for sure he's going to join us next week. So we'll make sure we'll get you that link, KW, so you can come on in and join. Definitely we'll get you hooked up there. Shaw, what you got to finish this up for the night?
The only thing I got is I'm planning on fixing up my Instagram so that I'll be like posting like funny pictures of superhero stuff and science fiction stuff. But I just gotta fix it up first, and then we'll start advertising stuff. So yeah, that's it.
There we go. And guys, again, don't forget, head on over to Geek News Now on Facebook. Look for the post, the Black History Month post with the DC 2020 Black History Month box. Drop a comment on that saying who your favorite African American hero is. Then head over to YouTube, Geek News Now YouTube page. Leave a comment on this video, either now or after, or who your favorite African American superhero is. And that'll be for the second prize pack. We have 2 to give away. So definitely do that to be eligible to win. And trust me, the prize pack is really, really nice. So definitely you want to jump in and do that.
Yeah, there are photos on Facebook as well as on our TikTok.
So
if you want to see what goodies you're winning, hop on over there and check out the video.
Geek News Now rocks. There you go, Johnny. Yep. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate you being here. Kakarot, appreciate you being here. KW, appreciate you being here as always. He'll be with us live and in person next week, so you guys can definitely pick his brain on what you think about some stuff.
Oh, you might want to make sure you've got that censor button ready if you've got any answer.
Oh, I have it ready.
Okay.
I have it ready.
Like, you might just want me to like hover, like no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. And you got me and KW on the same show.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact.
See?
There you go. I'm ready. So, you and KW get together. I'm ready. All I gotta do is press it one time, and it goes off in a continuous loop. So I'm ready. I'm ready. All right. I want to say thank you to everyone joining us tonight here on the Geek Gauntlet podcast. We appreciate it. Don't forget to enter in for the contest. And for Shaw, Janae, Kat, and myself, have a great week. Have a safe week. Everyone, take care.